Blue Eagle Nation, welcome to week number 2 of This Week in Blue Eagle Athletics, the show that you need to watch to get all the information on what's going on right here at Clover High School. All right, folks, we're back and wanted to go over last week's events real quick. Girls golf had an event that was rained out before it was finished, and so did swimming. Swimming will make that up this week on Wednesday starting at 5:30 at the Clover School District YMCA. Boys varsity football had a huge win on the road at Dorman, and you're going to hear more about that from Coach Lane here in just a few minutes. All right, Blue Eagle Nation, we are back, and I have here with me my man, Coach Brian Lane, head football coach, coming off a huge win at Dorman on Friday night. Coach, let's talk briefly about the Dorman game. What was good and what are some things maybe we need to work on a little bit?
Well, definitely. Defense played tremendous Friday night. I mean, those guys were awesome flying around. We did a lot of good things defensively. Offensively, wasn't our best performance, but we had to do to win. Joe Boyd did a great job of just taking what they give and didn't force anything. I felt like, we need to have some improvements on the special teams. We had a big blunder there at the beginning of our first punt, but like I say, our defense stepped up. We're down at the 11-yard line, and they wound up punting. So anytime you can do that, defense is pretty good. Well,
we're trying to verify this, but we think it was the first win ever at Dorman. Pretty impressive place. A lot of young guys playing for us, so it was a great win. Congratulations on that. But now let's turn our attentions to this week. We've changed opponents about 3 times in the last 72 hours.
Yep.
And we have Myers Park coming in, a traditional Charlotte area power. And we're looking forward to playing them Friday night. Tell me, I know you haven't had much time to look at them, but what are some things they do that we need to work on?
Well, I tell you, coming in and playing Myers Park right after playing Dorman, this is very much a playoff kind of atmosphere. You got 2 really good teams. Myers Park is the same. They have a really good quarterback. Number 2, they got 2 receivers, number 2 and number 5. They're Blazers. Offensively, they run a spread. They'll get into some double tight stuff. And defensively, they want to be in a 4-3 look, and they'll run cover 2, cover 3 behind it. So, for us to be in the game, we got to throw and catch, we got to tackle, and we got to, not keep the defense on the field all night, and offense got to score points. If we can do that, hopefully that'll be the recipe for victory.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to a big crowd. We had a great crowd at Dorman Friday night. We had a nice little student section. But, and some of that stuff, folks, he was talking about, that's football stuff. So you may or may not understand that.
Football jargon.
He's a football coach for sure. But I want to talk about something else that you do that's very important here at Clover High School, and it's the Adopt a Eagle program. Just tell us a little bit about that and how that all started.
Oh, man. Me and my wife, Kenya, shout out to Kenya. We started this back in 2007 when I first became a head coach. You really want to get the community involved, and that was one of the things when I went to South Florence. They were like, Coach, what can you do to get the community involved? And so we came up with this idea that on one day out of the week that we'll have the community come in and bring snacks, bring food for kids after practice. And we've done it everywhere I went. I went to Woodruff, we did it. When I went to Burns, we did it. I'm doing it here. And the good thing, I think it kind of helped catapult what we did in the school during the pandemic too. I know that we did an Adopt a Eagle throughout the whole school, and it was awesome that kind of piggybacked on what we were already doing here. So this is our 15th year doing it, and it's just it's an awesome experience for the kids, and honestly, the mentors always talk about it the most. They're like, Coach, this is awesome. We still keep it with our kids even after they graduate, and that's kind of what the purpose is to bring the community together and around football.
Well, like I said, it's good stuff, and we appreciate you doing that. And it's sometimes football is a very small part of what we're trying to do here as athletics are. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to have Coach Lane here, and best of luck Friday night, Coach.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Got it. All right, folks, this week in Blue Eagle Athletics, obviously Friday night we have a home football game against Myers Park. We just heard from Coach Lane a few minutes ago about that. In addition, our JV football team plays at York Thursday at 7 p.m. And our home swim meets start back up this week on Wednesday and Thursday. Both of those start at 5:30. Girls golf is on the road at Bowling Springs, and our girls tennis team takes on Union County at Union on Thursday. All right, folks, we are now excited to bring you the senior spotlight for this week. This is something we're going to do every week, and today we are highlighting Xander Love, senior cross country and track athlete here at Clover High School. Also, a very important part of the basketball program as one of our student managers. I'll call you the head student manager.
Yes.
And also just found out that he recently committed to run next season at Limestone University over in Gaffney. Xander, welcome. Tell me what you love about running in cross country and track.
So I like running because it kind of puts me in a routine for the day. It makes my days easier in some way, and it just gets me in shape overall.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, obviously, look at me, I'm not a runner.
You could be.
But I've heard about this thing called endorphins that you feel so much better after you run.
Yes.
I'm going to take your word for it, okay?
Yeah, it feels amazing.
I'm not going to go on a run with you because I've seen you running around. All right, so next year when you go off the Limestone, I think college athletes run, it's not a 5K anymore. It's
No.
like an 8K or a 10K, right?
Yes.
Talk a little bit about, are you looking forward to that? I mean, you're excited, obviously.
I am very excited. I plan on doing middle distance, so 800 in the mile. During practices, I will run 8Ks and 10Ks, but sticking to middle distance.
Okay, so you're going to stick with the track side of things
yes,
at Limestone.
It may be 5K. Maybe.
All right. Well, we're really proud of you.
Thank you.
Tell me, what's the best thing about Clover High School to you?
The best thing about Clover High School? Even though Clover's it's very big now. There's a lot of population is crazy, but it feels like a whole family kind of. I've known Coach Jackson since about freshman year. Mm-hmm. Gotten close with him, Coach Poller, all those guys, and it's just all very close and family type of vibe.
That's a great answer, buddy. All right. Hey, once again, my man Xander Love, cross country and track, this week's senior spotlight. Appreciate
Yes.
it, Xander.
All right. Thank you for the opportunity.
That was good. Blue Eagle Nation, this week's theme at the football game is, I think, the beach. I'm not a super good emoji reader, but I'm pretty sure I gathered that information, so I'm getting ready right now for Friday night's game. Got my beach ball, and I'm ready for the beach. How do you get tickets to the game? Well, students here at Clover High School in the 9th grade campus, Friday during lunches, you can go to the office at the NGC, or you can go to the cafeteria here at Clover High School to get you a discounted $5 ticket for Friday night's football game against Myers Park. Everyone else, visit our ticket website, ticketspicket.com, where you can purchase your tickets for all Clover High School athletic events, and I will see you at the game. All right, Blue Eagle Nation, we're going to talk briefly about sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is emphasized by the South Carolina High School League and the Clover High School Athletic Department. Please pull for your team, our team. We have great fans, we have great students, but let's make sure we keep the remarks positive, not directed straight at an official or another player or the other team. Go Blue Eagles. So how do you get your information about what's going on at Clover High School, especially in athletics? Follow me on Twitter at Blue Eagle AD, on Instagram at Blue Eagle AD. Check out our website, cloverathletics.org, or follow Brian Dillon, my man back here behind the camera. He retweets everything. And all of our athletic teams here have Twitter accounts, or we post stuff on Facebook. So check us out on social media.